So this is our hike to Amethyst Lake, myself and Scott Moyer. This is just a kind of a time lapse of the mountain peak. I think it's Osler Peak that was located directly above our camp. When you drive in on this dirt road, you come into a place called Christmas Meadow, and that's what that was. A couple miles up the trail, we run into the wilderness sign, which leads off to Amethyst Lake. This is the trail to Amethyst Lake. I didn't photograph a lot of it. It's just at this part, quite rocky and steep. And so we're trudging our way up. Here's just some shots along the way. Got a couple little waterfalls here. And we stopped and fished in the stream a little bit. There were a lot of fish. They were quite small. That was a little brook trout that I caught. We threw it back in, don't worry.
Well, this is our campsite. It's quite a nice campsite. There's a little lake out there. This is called BR 59, I think. Amethyst Lake is probably a half mile over a ridge. We'll probably go there this evening or tomorrow. But there's not much cover up there, so we set up our camp here. But as you
Here's some more pictures of the lake where we were camped. It's just a little lake, but it does have fish in it. Right up from where we are, about a half mile or maybe even a mile, hike up over a ridge is where Amethyst Lake is found. We did some fishing here after we arrived. The weather was pretty good. You'll see me catch a fish right here in a minute. Scott and I both caught fish here.
got one.
Just another still shot of Osler Peak. And this is the trail up over the ridge, right at the very end where we crest the hill. You can see this is Amethyst Lake up ahead. You can see that the timber is pretty thin up here. We're about at the tree line, maybe a little over 10,000 feet. And it's quite a pretty lake. It's surrounded by this big cirque of cliffs. We could hear rocks falling around us from those cliffs after it rained. It's extremely quiet up there. We were the only two people up there. That's the nice thing about going this time of year. There's not many people. So we kind of had the lake to ourselves. And we fished, and we got in 15 or 20 minutes of good fishing. We both caught a fish, and then the storm came, which you're going to see right after this. So there's the lake. Quite a bit bigger than that little lake we were fishing in down below. And here's the hailstorm. These were pea-sized to maybe marble-sized hail. They really hurt. And so we had to take cover. There weren't too many trees up there, but we each found a tree and backed into it. And we were able to shelter ourselves from the hail. There's Scott over there taking cover. It was quite a storm. And that's all I have. I don't have any other shots coming down. There was one nice one of a rainbow that I had, but I couldn't find it. Hope you enjoyed the little video.